Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo. What is going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Viewer here. Can we talk about how awesome Big Father was in this week's episode of One Piece, episode 839 review? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yo. Oh, yo.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam, alright.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, it's the slam jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, it's time to slam jam. Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy JC. Alright, so let that thing watch me play. Behind my back, you know what's the jam. All in your face, still space. Drop it, knock it down the room. Shaky, breaking space. Just work that body, make sure you don't break no.
Oh, good God. Yo, this episode of One Piece. First of all, let's just get right down to it. To the main events, okay? Now, granted, some people may say this episode is a bit too slow for comfort. It's not that quick because they kind of slowed some stuff down. But I digress, though. When it comes to this episode, at the very beginning, just like from last week when I said we got some points down with a specific scene we did not get, well, we finally got it in this week's episode, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved Big Father. Big Father. Oh my God. When we saw that transformation, and I gotta give Toei props, it's a lot better compared to the manga, because in the manga, we didn't really see this big, giant looking freaking, like we didn't really see him go completely transformed like in the anime today. In the actual episode, we saw him transform, like we saw him actually turn into stone, and then like all of a sudden, poof, and then all of a sudden we see his arms and legs and everything turn into some big, giant fortress castle known as Big Father. And when I first read this in the manga, I was completely stoked. It blew my mind away. But I think this did a much better job in compared to how when it comes to Big Father, how he basically transformed. That was just freaking amazing. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved the fact when it came to Big Father. That was just an amazing moment right there. I just completely loved it. Then, not only was the Big Father stuff completely awesome, we have the GERMA 66 stuff as well. We have and I love the way that Capone controls it, like armor, rock, gun, fire. Like the way he was controlling it was like, I swear to God, was on some like fucking Power Ranger shit. It was absolutely cool. I absolutely loved it. The way he did it was very cool. Like, by the way, guys, I'm finally almost better, so forgive me for not going my voice at 100% full throttle. I do apologize for that, but it is what it is. But oh man, Big Father, the GERMA 66 stuff, aka the Power Rangers of One Piece, right there. Oh yeah, so pretty much when it comes to One Piece's Power Rangers, we got the GERMA 66, aka the Sentai of Japan, or whatever it's called, a Sentai, I believe it's called in Japan. But anyways, yeah, so when it comes to their actual scenes, we see them go completely ham on most of the Big Mom pirates, because the thing is, like, while most of the Allied forces were trying to get in, Chopper was pretty much getting, I feel so bad for him, is getting heated up by Oven when it comes to the fire. Then, of course, Nami was getting squeezed out by Lady Smoothie, and, of course, Katakuri just taking out mostly Caesar and them. So when the when we actually got GERMA 66 going in, that was really cool. And we got some really cool extra fan service as well, because we all know the King of Lightning loves Reiju, and oh boy, when it comes to basically that particular part, ooh, if he ever watches that, I think he will absolutely get a kick out of it. Like, we did get some fan service with that as well, so That was actually really, really cool. Then after that, when it comes to the oh man, that sequence though was fucking fire, man. I absolutely loved it all the way when it comes to that episode. Oh my god, it was nuts. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. So, oh man, so that was crazy as hell, dude. That was definitely a very awesome scene indeed. So we got everybody else going ham, and of course, while the LA forces finally get in, they realize they can't really stop Big Mom, even though they have Big Father, is because of the mochi that pretty much Katakuri. He used it to actually block the cannons, and of course we have the candy wall, thanks to Paddle Sparrow as well. So it looks like they're pretty much up a creek without a paddle, pretty much. So we see that everything's being completely blocked in and whatnot, and while they were trying to actually get behind and shoot him, shoot Big Mom down, it just didn't work. So he announces to the Straw Hats that the assassination plan has come to an absolutely failed operation. So it looks like things are going to get a little crazy, and it looks like Capone is taking a lot of damage, you know, basically when it comes to the Big Father. Don't forget, Capone is part of Big Father. It is his actual body. So it does make a hell of a lot of sense on why Capone will probably suffer a lot way after this when it comes to fighting off against Big Mom and company. So overall, that's pretty much what I gotta say about this episode. I absolutely loved the Now Toshi scenes with Grandma 66, and I absolutely loved the Big Father transformation. It was really, really cool. The battle sequences, the action this episode, the animation was solid. Granted, some people may say the only problem is that the pacing was a bit too slow for this episode, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, the pacing could be like slow as molasses, and as long as it has some really great animation, some really great moments, you know, especially some hype moments that make me jump out of my seat, then I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it overall. So there we go. That's my review of One Piece episode 839. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you have checked this episode out already for yourself. Also, if you haven't, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click on that bell to join the squad, follow my social media plugins, my gamer tags, and also if you haven't already, please join the Plus Ultra Discord down below. Until then, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky, God Eneru, wah ha ha ha, is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting Rich Read What You Watch, and see you guys for the manga folks. I'll see you guys for this week's chapter. Come on.